What is going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? This is your boy Lante91. We are back with yet another Madden 17 online ranked match. And by the way, this video is a double header, so stick around. And in our first matchup, I'm using my New Orleans Saints taking on the Washington Redskins. And in this gameplay, you will see some pretty explosive plays, I should say. In both games actually. So right here, this guy here was pretty interesting. You know, he has some weird, I want to say reads, man. Like he had, like on fourth down here, he throws in the flats anyway, and I question his reads a lot. But we get the ball back after my boy Delvin Bro, up and coming cornerback in this league. Swats down the 4th and 2 pass, and now we just trying to drive. So it's third down here, and I catch him over the top. He had Rashad Breeland in that number 2 spot, covering my number 1 receiver, which is Brandon Cooks, and we catch him over the top and burn him. So it's his ball again, and he started doing his thing a little bit. Now we seeing the reads, So I jumped the screen pass, but I overplay it, and he ends up scoring. And then he's out here showboating. So when I was streaming this, I got kind of upset because I felt like I had a pick 6, but for some reason I got a bad animation, along with mad at myself for overplaying it like that. So now I'm just trying to score again. So when we get the ball back, and then one play, right here I call my little flanker, I think it's called flanker drive or something like that, and score in one play, touchdown to Brandon Cooks for his second one of the game. So Brandon Cooks had an explosive game. That was already 100 yards for him, and but then he comes back with one play of his own and then scores right back on me. So that play right there, I was actually trying out something, but I didn't set the zones up right. I was trying to send a blitz out of a formation I was practicing, and I guess I didn't do it right, and I paid for it. So it is what it is, though. So we get the ball back again, and it's 14 all game, but I feel like I have the advantage because of his turnover. So now I'm just trying to get the running game going. So we gain 5 yards on that first one. Fumble right there, but then we throw a screen to my boy Lasco, who we don't really play a lot in real life, but in Madden he's pretty good. He's our fastest running back. We throw a corner out. I guess his safety didn't get out there quick enough, so we catch him with Willie Snead. Then we take off with my boy Lasco going down the sideline. He could go all the way, and he does. And we out here celebrating ourselves. So 21-14 ball game. We still in the first quarter, and there's already 35 points on the board. So no defense to be played at all right now. So gotta fix that. So right here, he throws right at my neck. Von Bell, baby, out of Ohio State. That's the safety we drafted. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do this year. He hasn't had that many opportunities, but we'll see as the season progresses. So it's Falcons week coming up, and as a Saints fan, y'all know I'm excited about it. Right here, we throw an absolute dart to Kobe Fleener, inside precision streak, and a touchdown. So it's 28-14, and now we're just trying to get the ball back one more time. And I feel like that would be pretty much game over, because his defense is lackluster. So right here, he tries to catch me up top. He had me beat, actually, but it was overthrown, and I'm glad it is. So right here, he tries to catch me up top again, but he overthrew it. I guess he high passed that. I don't know why we high passed that for Deshaun Jackson, but nonetheless, he did. And we got the ball back on the interception by Jarvis Bird. So over here on offense, we catch him over the top again with Brandon Cooks for touchdown number 3. And after that, he just had enough, and he got up out of there. So we in our next game, and we using the Houston Texans. And this guy, Under the Lights, I think his name was. Yes, Under the Lights. I played him before. He's a top 100 opponent. And this game here was my second time playing him, I believe, and he was pretty good. I think he has a very great a great running scheme. You know, you have to really key in on it, or else you will get ran up and down the field. So gotta be careful. Right there, thought I had a pick, but we swat that down. Right there, he threw at me again, and I just couldn't get out there fast enough. And he picks up the first. So it's 1st and goal. Big stop right there. You know, he tried to toss play, and we stopped him for 4 yards. Then we swat. I thought we had a pick right there, but he catches me over the top with a post route to Marcel Reese. And for a quick 7-0 lead. So it's my ball. Let's see what I can do. Taking out the kick. That's one thing I had to work on, is if they kick it into the end zone like too deep, I'm gonna just have to start taking my knees, because I don't fumble like that on kickoffs, but you know, you lose yards. Like, you probably be lucky to make it back to the 20. But nonetheless, we trying to get, you know, our run game going and see what we can do. If I remember right, the first play of the game, I threw a pick. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, so it is what it is. Right here, we catch him up top. I wish that would have been a touchdown to Will Fuller, but nonetheless, we'll take it. We in the red zone. Red zone offense for most people is really hard. So, but right here, we get incredibly lucky, and Lamar Miller just strong arm David Amerson into the end zone. And so we take it. You know, I'm not going to decline that. You know, so we take our touchdown, tie game. So I need this ball back, because he gets ball back at half. At least I think he did. Yeah, he did, because I threw a pick on that first drive. It was right here. It got frustrating. All right, so I know I got my run. But Latavius Murray isn't fair, man. He's pretty much another Adrian Peterson in this game. So fast. You know, he breaks tackles. He can catch the ball a little bit better, though. That's what I like about him. Using the Raiders a couple of times, which I will have to bring you guys some gameplay. I will be streaming today, actually in a little bit. And so, yeah, so I probably will go live as soon as this video is done, which I'm doing right now. So for y'all, probably be a little bit later. Right here, I take the corner route. I think I had the post right there on that cover 2, but I didn't trust it. You know, Tampa 2 is kind of weird this year. Like, the middle linebacker plays so far back like a deep blue. And, you know, we trying to get in the end zone. So 3rd and goal, I wanted the slant, but, you know, I thought it was going to get picked off. I probably should have high passed it. 4th and down, I thought I could get it, so I went for it, and it got swatted. So it's right before half, and I'm trying to prevent him from getting points because he gets ball back at half. So right here, I'm just trying to force him to pass, which we do, and we end up lurking him with Quentin Dimps, and we get hopefully in position to score again. Right here, Will Fuller drops a touchdown, man. But you know, it was due to contact. Right there, I had triangle, but I just threw the ball away for whatever reason. Try a screenplay, and all 3 of my linemen decide not to block the key guy, so we have to settle for 3 right before half. And he gets ball. I was right. He does get ball back coming out of half. So not looking too good for your boy offensively right now. So just trying to make something happen. Right here, he goes to PA Max Protect and just chuck it up. Because the Texans have some decent corners, but they're not the fastest in the game. You know, their fastest corner, I believe, is like 89. No, you have Charles James with 90 speed, but he's like the 4th string corner. So right here, he tries to chuck it up. I thought I could have had a pick right there, being that, you know, it was a running back. Running back's not really going to muscle you like that. Right there was an absolute dot, but, you know, Michael Crabtree dropped it. And right here, we send a little edge heat and force a fumble. Not only that, we pick it up and score. So now we have the lead, you know, 17, pending I make this extra point, which I always do. So now we up 17-14. And, you know, I got to stop him again. You know, his running scheme was killing me at first. So I'm trying to force him to throw. I think that's his weakness. He calls that Max Protect shot again, and that time he had to throw it away. Right here, I thought I was going to be able to lurk him, but you know, my guy he didn't have the best jumping. So, it's realistic. So I'll take it. But right here, I called, as you can see, cover 3 Mabel. And I baited him, but I'm too late. So I'm like, dang, man, I can't get a pick. Like, come on. So right here, he had the tight end wide open, I believe, and he just flat out dropped it for whatever reason. I guess because it was due. But right here, we finally get the pick with Kareem Jackson, and we get the ball back. So I try to screenplay, that goes nowhere. And then again, I'm trying to just go back to the ground game. He did good in the pass department. I'm not gonna lie. Right here, we catch him in the flats because he was playing a soft squat, and Lamar Miller's going to outrun the entire team of Oakland right here, and we good in the end zone. So now we have 2 possessions, and I'm starting to feel more confident. At this point, I'm thinking, all right, all we gotta do to win this game, keep them out of the end zone at all costs, man. If I gotta send the whole house, which I'm just playing, I won't be doing that. If I gotta do whatever I gotta do to keep them out of the end zone. So right here, nobody's open. He chucks it up in double coverage, and we knock it down, which I'll live with. So right here, he goes to I think that was called motion spot or something like that. 4th down, I'm user in the middle, and then I dive down, thinking he was gonna go to a crossing route, and I swatted. But I did it way too early, and he catches me on the other post route and picks up the first. So I was kind of like just disappointed at myself. I couldn't really get mad at him because he down 2 possessions and he's having a tough time moving the ball overall. So I thought he was gonna quit had he not got that. And nonetheless, 4th quarter, I'm thinking, okay, he's playing 2 routes. Let me pick off the top route. Nope, goes underneath. Right here, he's trying to run with Latavius Murray and stuff that. So he no huddles. And then he goes back to that route, but this time he throws a wheel, and I don't know what Brian Cushing was doing, but thankfully Latavius Murray dropped that, and right here we just paid him so bad. Oh my goodness. Wish that would have been 6 right there, but at this point I'm just trying to chew clock. I'm trying to run the ball as much as I can, get up out of here with the win. As you can see, I'm letting the clock drip as much as I can without being caught for delay. Right here we go to goal line toss, and I could have scored, but I decided to get down. I'm just trying to kill the clock, man. I'm just trying to get up out of here with a win, get on to the next game, I should say. And all I'm trying to do is stay in field with me. So we try a screen right here. I could have scored again, but I decided to get down. Right here we get popped, thankfully he didn't fumble. He starts racing his timeouts. So the next time I was a 2-minute warning. So I could have threw it right here, but I decided to run the clock down. I think I took a delay game, just trying to kill more clock and kick the field goal. So now, all that matters is keeping him out of the end zone. A field goal doesn't hurt me. At this point in the game, he has to. It's every part of the field is 4 down territory for him. So right here, he goes up top, and now he ends up dropping down. All right, but this he just hiked through it and nobody picks it up. So now he was catching me with a streak. I thought usually when people run the pistol bunch verticals, they put the tight end on the slant. But this guy, he had him on the streak. And so now he's just trying to get in the end zone, hopefully trying to score and get on his right here we swat down the corner route. Thankfully, right here he just rolled and Andre Howe slapped it down. 4th down. I thought they were we dropped the pick, but it's all good. He ends up putting 2. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.